Only the people who made the movie could bring you this much action and adventure, viewers. Control your favorite Star Wars heroes: Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia. Enlist the help of Obi-Wan Kenobi, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Outfight and outsmart the intergalactic bad guys: stormtroopers, Jawas, banthas, bounty hunters, sinister droids, and more. Explore the spectacular worlds of Star Wars, from the Tatooine Desert to the Mos Eisley Spaceport to inside the Death Star. And if you get very, very good, destroy the Death Star and save the Rebel Alliance from Darth Vader. Says the box for Star Wars from Beam Software and JVC Digital Studios, released in November of 1991. Back many a long year ago. So this is an action game, you probably noticed that, and was based on Episode 4, because in 1991, no one even knew about Episodes 1, 2, and 3. And we'd like to keep it that way. 2 versions for handheld consoles were released for this game. The Game Boy port, developed by NMS Software and Capcom, and released shortly less than a year later in 92. There was a Game Gear port developed by Tiertex, published by US Gold, and was released in 93. There was a Master System version also released. Excuse me. The game was followed by the sequel, Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back, which we have already looked at. And a counterpart of the game for the Super Nintendo, Super Star Wars, was released as well. That one is much more well-known than this. The object of the game is close to the storyline of New Hope, where the player, using Luke, has to pilot a land speeder around Tatooine, collect R2-D2 from the Sandcrawler, Obi-Wan Kenobi from a cave, and Han Solo from the Mos Eisley Bar, while fighting stormtroopers, sand people, and many other different enemy characters from the movies. After assembling all the characters, the user navigates the Millennium Falcon in a first-person perspective through an asteroid field to the Death Star. Shields for the Millennium Falcon to withstand the asteroid field must also be collected in the Tatooine levels. And they're very, very important that you pick those up. Once arriving at the Death Star, the user is required to destroy the tractor beam generator, rescue Princess Leia from the detention block, then proceed to destroy the Death Star with the Rebel fighters. The Game Gear version has a few exclusive levels. The first level is of Leia delivering the stolen plants to R2-D2. The speeder overworld is replaced with 3 side-scrolling levels through the desert for Luke to travel on foot. And each character has different attributes. Han Solo and Leia can also be used to replace Luke in gameplay, but unlike Luke, who has numerous lives, Han and Leia only have 1 life each. Obi-Wan Kenobi can resurrect Han or Leia 5 times. You're even required to kill, then resurrect them in the Game Gear Master System version so that you may earn your last 10% completion points in order to see the ending. R2-D2 can display a map of the Death Star hallways, and C-3PO can provide information on the current part of the game. Darth Vader makes his only appearance on the game over screen. Chewbacca, however, does not make any appearance, but is mentioned in passing a few times. It is noted in the instruction manual that Chewie flies the Millennium Falcon if Han Solo dies. There you go. Jade Farrow did a Let's Play of this game, and that is the only way I ever managed to make it through this game, by watching someone else play it. It is not wholly a bad game, but I'm not really fond of it. The controls are kind of wonky. The physics when you're in the 2D side-scroller stuff is kind of weird. But it's Star Wars, but it is a Star Wars game, so it's kind of hit and miss. I would say it's an average game at the best. Not terrible, but not great. One thing that really does not help the game out for me is it's really got some like LJN-ish style music. Listening to the music in this game reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit quite a bit. I'd pick it up and play it. I did pick it up and play it. That's about as far as I'd take it with this game.